Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and thrill seekers. We are back, and as you notice in the little time lapse I showed at the start of the video, I was working. I just got bored and decided, you know what? I don't know how to make a video. I can make a time lapse of kind of moving some stuff around, and it's kind of what I did. So I already kind of designated this, but I'm going to get this out of the way. I lack hardly any talent when it comes to theming, as you see here. I did very basic theming using the Planet Coaster stuff. So this is not in any way a custom park, although I do want to do a custom park. Um, not at the moment do I have the capability of doing that, but um, I'm not really sure how the best way to do this, but I have gone and um, gotten some. I don't know how to do this in the thing. Would it be under my no? Would be under my creations. I guess it would be the. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. So, I went ahead and these are some of the blueprints I'm going to be using. Okay, so if this changes, I will let you guys know. So first of all, um, so I'm just gonna go through each one of these, and you can see who they are by. So I'd like to thank all these people for making these amazing models. And yeah, I have no theming knowledge or even water, because today we're gonna be making a water park. So here you go. You can pause the video at any point and see kind of who these are by, and I may find a way to link in the description below. I'm not really sure how to do that, but yeah, I'd like to thank all these people who made it, and they're just amazing at making these, because I could never. I'm not that intelligent at all. So we're going to do this. Okay, so first off, or before we even get started, this park is not going to be like a large, necessarily like thrill park. I've been kind of thinking about what I want this park to be, and I don't think it's going to have any like giga or maybe not even a hyper. It may the biggest, it may have like an RMC, but I don't think it's going to have like a 200-foot tall monster coaster. Um, but to go ahead and get started out, we are going to replace one of these. We are going to be replacing the teacups ride here with another ride. And we're doing this with Ocean Journey right here. I think this ride is a little better, mostly because I need another ride for another thing. But we're going to put it kind of right here. Just like that. This is the Ocean Journey. So we're gonna do this. So this, say who it's by? I don't think it does, but you can go back to the beginning of the video. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place in all of the water slides. See how big they are. Again, I lack hardly any talent when it comes to water slides. So we're just going to go ahead and place all these water slides down. I did not make any of these. So go ahead and get that out of the way. But we're just going to place all these down. I don't even know if they can... I guess yeah, they can get to this one. Okay. So, I don't really know where I'm gonna put these. But... yeah, no, I like this. I like this. This is, yeah, no, I like these. This is really good. So again, didn't make any single one of these. Not using this one. We might use, what was that? So this is obviously the big one, which if we do, it will probably be over in this. In fact, this might kind of be the start of the area, so we're not gonna do that one right now. And then we have this one, which is like an indoor water park. I thought about doing this indoor water park because it looks super cool. But I just don't know. We might do 2 water parks. I don't know. We'll see. But this is basically what we have to work with as far as like sizing and stuff. And again, all these, I'll try to find a way to link them in the description box below, because these people have amazing talent. Like I could never, I don't know. The whole water slide thing is just like super disorientating to me. Okay, we're aware. Thank you. Like the whole pool mechanic. Oh, I might change that a little bit. But these just look incredible. So I think we're gonna just start. This one looks cool. I like this. It's like one of those racing slides. Carowinds recently got a racing slide, or not like recently, but like a year before last or something like that, and it's pretty fun. Takes forever though to actually go down it, just because of how many people there are. So I believe we're gonna start. I think we're gonna put the water area over here, as it's kind of like in the entrance, so that it's not like way out of the way, so we don't have to walk through the entire park to get there. But I think we need to start. And if you didn't see last episode, we built this amazing entrance, which I'm actually really proud of. Although it's not as grand as I was hoping. I saw one other guy's entrance that was like really big, which was like, whoa. I should probably work on an entrance like that. So I think we're just gonna remove all these trees real quick. Don't need them. Just like that. Okay. Landscaping again is not also my forte either. And I was also experimenting with the next area to make, which is gonna be a Viking area, but we'll worry about that later. Another reason why I moved the teacups is so I can use it in the Viking area because it's all themed. Although this is a really small ride, we may end up putting something else. Or we might end up. I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and. Oh, this is a track ride. Okay. Oh, did I do this too? I don't remember downloading that, but okay, whatever. So this is another ride I definitely want to use. At least I thought I wanted to use. This is just a water slide. Pretty cool looking one though. I don't think we'll use it, but I thought it was really cool and looked really cool. So, I wish it told who they were by, but I guess it doesn't. It's weird. Okay, what's this? Oh, Planet Coaster theme. Okay, focus, Elliot. Focus, Dragon. Good grief, got the edit this out. Okay. So we need to get this over here. Okay, how does this look? Oh god. I don't know how to do that, so we're not doing that right now. Oof. So might have to do just a bit of custom. Yeah, no, so it needs to have... Yeah, see, that can be lower. Although this looks amazing, by the way. Whoever made this did a really great job. I'll put the name, whoever made this. But I think this is good, and then we can do some custom stuff. But it can go a little bit lower, I think. Kind of like... Okay. It can go a bit lower, and then we might have to terraform a little bit, which I'm fine with. I'm just not good at like massive terraforming, but then that'll kind of start the area to the pool zone. I think I want this to kind of be the cutoff and then have it out here. I think we're gonna do Viking and then like maybe pirate and then Viking area over here somewhere. But I don't want this to be like a massive like thrill park necessarily. So I don't think it's gonna have like any like gigas or stuff like that. But I think it'll have a couple pretty cool rides. So. What's this? Okay, I don't remember, but whatever. Oh, come on. Thank you. Load in. That's not the right entrance. This one is. I don't know how to use a power either in this game. So I'm gonna make like a realistic park, which is my next, I guess, goal, if you will. So if I just like hold this here, how does this look? Or spacing, I can go back in there a little bit more. About like this, and then kind of, you know, turning it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I wish it was like kind of like lock stuff. I could do advanced move, which will make my life easier. So let's just do advanced move and just kind of get this where I want it. So it's gotta be back there a little bit further, and then down too low. Right there's the lowest that it can go. And then that'll have to be terraformed, so it does have to go that way a little bit, just so I can kind of build that up in the back. And that must be as low as it can go. Any lower, too low. right there. Right there. So right there must be. Yeah, there's as low as it'll go. So the queue line. That's a pretty decent queue line. Kind of short, but we might have to make that a little bit longer. And then we'll just have to terraform the area back there, which I'm fine with. We can put some trees or something back there. So, yeah. I think that is good. Actually, can we move it over? Just a hair. That way there's not as much terraforming that I have to do. It's a little more natural. And we can kind of hide some of it. Actually, in fact, we can probably hide all of it if we just... You know what? I think I like it. I like it a lot. So boom, there we go. And then we turn browse because I don't have a power station because this is not a realistic theme park. This is my theme park. So, I might like my dream park. Ooh, that might be a bit low. And you know what? It looks good with all the trees, so we'll do that for now. And then we will smooth it out. So I guess we'll come back and work on that here in a minute. I think it's time for us to get our other, you know, running areas, I guess, in place. So I think the other like biggest area is probably going to be, must be under pools. Is it under pools? I thought I got one that was, yeah, splash pad. Oh, I gotta make a pool. That makes sense. Okay. So probably this area is gonna be like the next, like, biggest one. See, how does this look? Okay, what does this entail if we... Okay, that's too low. I gotta bring that up, but... So back, so we can do all of this. Yeah, no, I like that, okay. Okay, this makes sense to me, okay. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a little bit of a time lapse, and you guys get to see me placing these amazing models made by some just crazy good people. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we are just gonna, you know, we're gonna make these... Is this too high off the ground? Yeah, that's too high off the ground. Okay. By the way, you guys are going... Oh, wait, is that a slide too? Oh, okay. I was just like, what the crap? Why is that moving sideways? Okay. Anyway, you guys are going to get to see this amazing models get placed into a mediocre park. So I hope you guys enjoy this little time lapse. Enjoy. And we are back, and I got the basic layout of the water park. I might end up putting something here eventually, not 100% sure, but I did get the very basic layout. We did end up using the indoor water park, as I thought it would be a pretty cool addition, and it's a really cool model that still fits relatively with the theme and has some pretty nice amenities inside of it already. So you can go to the indoor and the outdoor. It has a nice little wave and all that stuff. So I think that it is a nice little addition that was necessary because I'm not good at designing water parks and stuff like that as it is. And trying to build my own models would have been even more challenging. So we are now going to kind of attempt to make this, I guess, cohesive with everything else. I think that would help with it is maybe putting some trees everywhere. So I am going to, let's see, tropical. Just gonna put some tropical stuff right here in front of everything. Looks like I go around it a little bit, and then I guess larger trees would be. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. Just so we can like put some greenery around the park. And that way I can use less of the coral, because that would obviously be expensive in real life, so it kind of makes it kind of realistic. So let's just do this, and then, well, obviously we're going to rechange that color later. Just like that. That's already looking 10 times better. And then kind of close off. I may end up putting something here eventually, so we're probably going to leave this open for now, but like all around the backside of this is probably just going to be all trees. Just like, why not, you know? There we go, right? And then just kind of increase the rusage on this backside here. And then we also have room to expand later, if we ever choose to expand. And it is raining. That is annoying. Weather. Sunny. Yes. Perfect. Just like that. And then we got a little bit more room over here to grow. And then we can kind of start this being the entrance area over here. And then this is going to definitely be the hard cutoff for this area over here. I got some nice trees outside, nice theming too. And then we're going to have this come over here. And this kind of tree line will be the cutoff for the water park. So not a very big water park. I guess it is actually a pretty big water park for what it is. So I guess that'll work. And then might do some theming right there. Anyway, I guess what we're going to do is I am now going to kind of place down some paths and stuff. We may actually have kind of connecting a few areas together, but not like a theme park where it's like kind of spread out, but more like connected, especially like this area and this area more connected together. So I think we're gonna do that. So if I can just use stamp. See, that would work. Actually, that might work. Yeah, hexagoning might work the best, to be honest with you. Because I can kind of, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to work the best. So, you guys get to watch a nice long time lapse of me doing this for God knows how long. So, is that cutting it? No? No, okay, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, that might need to have a little bit of work done to it, but, actually, I don't know. Anyway, you guys get to watch this nice little time lapse of me doing this forever and a day. So, enjoy. And we are back. It is by no means finished at all. Like, it's nowhere near being finished, but it is okay looking for the moment. I got a bunch of small details to do and kind of bigger details like connecting this. Yes, I'm aware this is not connected. I gotta do that, but I went ahead and put some details around here. This recording's already at 50 minutes. I know that's pre-time-lapse, but it's still quite a long video. But it's still pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it as far as that goes. As far as like the layout goes, I'm really happy with it. I just gotta do like fine details. Like right now, if I go into camera mode, right, and I want to get a, if I go to first free camera or not free camera, first service, this looks okay. I definitely think I might need to tighten this area up a little bit over here and put some of the big rocks on the inside. But the entrance is pretty good. It's a very grand entrance, obviously. A couple of shops and areas that I want to do. I want to do a little more with these, make these a little better, but it's okay. Got the food area. This is pretty good. And then we got this area, and then obviously all the shrubbery and stuff I want to do better. Although it looks way better now that I've done kind of the medium, you can't see all the way through it. I do enjoy that. And then we have the indoor portion. These get you a little bit wet. We got the water slide, so it is definitely coming along. But I want to stick a couple more things in here and stuff like that. So yeah, the indoor park portion. I do like this section. I do glad I added it. It is probably the best. I gotta do vendors too. Oof, I gotta figure all this out before I actually open the park. But yeah, I like it. Looks nice, nice and cinematic. But so this is the queue for that coaster. Ah, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's video, I'd like to thank all the people who designed all these models and made it possible for me to build this, because each one of these was designed by someone way smarter, way better than me. The only thing I've designed so far is the roller coaster, which I am good at designing is roller coasters. At least I think I'm okay at it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of my park series. Definitely might need to make this a wee bit bigger, as to probably fill the rest of it. Anyway, we'll see you in the next episode. But yeah, oh, we forgot to, I added this restaurant. I gotta obviously do a ton of detailing and stuff. But I'm pretty happy with it. For at least today's episode, this is what we were able to accomplish. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!